Alright, time to talk about another one of the key figures of UK rap and grime, the wicked skengman himself, Stormzy. I'll admit that I didn't get Stormzy at first. It was one of those situations where his fans were way out ahead of me and I was initially struggling to catch up. I thought he was good, but I didn't get what all the fuss was about. But as I listened to him more, however, I gradually began to understand things. And now, after having researched him further for this piece, I can say that I fully get it. So I'm going to try to take you along the journey I went on, and hopefully you'll wind up at the same place. I'm breaking my rule here and doing 6 videos for him. The first and last are bookends to prove a point, and the 4 in between are my actual selections. The video that we'll start with is when he was the first unsigned rapper to perform on the Jools Holland show with the song Not That Deep. Is it amazing? No. But is it good? Yeah. It shows that he performs well live under pressure, and that's something you can't teach. I chose this video for 2 reasons. 1, to use as a starting point for his performing career, and 2, so that you'll scroll down and see the unbelievable amount of hate that he gets in the comments section. These are the words of straight hating trolls. I have a rule, which I try to uphold in my communications online, and that is to always stay positive. There are some artists that I didn't like when I heard them at first, second, or even third song that I listened to. But I always gave them another chance because sometimes I love the 4th. And I was always glad that I didn't diss them because it would have been out there forever, and you need to allow patience for some artists to grow. From a purely selfish standpoint, I never deny myself the opportunity to experience something great. So that's why I stay positive and try to keep an open mind. Outside of that, there's just an amazing amount of trolls out there pushing out negativity, and I don't want to add to that. I hate how pervasive that culture is, and I try to neutralize it. So now we'll go to my actual first choice, which is Vossi Bop, which hit number 1 on both the UK singles and R&B charts. The video is extremely well shot, and the song is hypnotic. Stormzy also shows his political side with lyrics critical of the government and Prime Minister Boris Johnson specifically. He hasn't shied away from using his spotlight towards causes that he believes in, appearing in a video for United for Grenfell to push for safer living conditions in the wake of the Grenfell Tower fire, alongside of Adele and Marcus Mumford. My second choice is Sounds of the Skeng, because it's my personal favorite of his at the moment. I like the beat and the rapid-fire pace of his delivery. The hook flows well within his verses, and the video is fun to watch. Next up is Wiley Flow, which is a victory lap of sorts. Stormzy is very good at rapping in the middle of a crowd. He does it in Shut Up, which was a big hit for him, and in freestyle videos as well. So the way the video is shot is an extension of that. It features subtitles so you can follow along with the lyrics. I like this because it shows confidence that Stormzy doesn't want you to miss any of his bars, and it also helps to appeal to a wider audience, some of which might have trouble with elements of his accent. My final selection is Crown, a song which shows how far Stormzy has come in a relatively short amount of time. He sings quite well, and his rap vocals are as clear as ever. His writing is excellent, he doesn't waste bars, the song is poignant and concise. He shows a talent that no one knew he had here, no one but himself. Now go back and read those comments again from the Jools Holland video I led off with. And then watch my final selection, his performance at the 2018 Brit Awards. He reminds me of Kendrick Lamar at the Grammys of the same year. They are 2 different artists, but I think they both mean as much as a voice to their respective people. If you don't believe me, scroll down and see the comments in that video. A lot different from the first set, right? It shows how far he's come, but also how important it is to believe in yourself, especially when you're the only one. Never listen to the myriad of trolls out there for anything other than fuel to succeed. And even if your skill set isn't world class from the day you start, if you have the self-confidence and the work ethic to match, you can make all the haters look as foolish as Stormzy did. Look at me, for example. As of today, I have 34 subscribers and I have to beg my friends to like and subscribe, but I know that I have the talent and knowledge, and I'll slowly, every day, build up a following. I'll scream into the abyss until I finally hear an echo. I suggest you all follow your passions as well, especially since we all have so much free time right now. Stay safe and enjoy the music.